Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sour Rock Sports Network pregame show. We're going to start a little early here tonight, a special night for a lot of these seniors here at Hoehne with senior night. So welcome to your JDG Auto Collision pregame show. Why mess with the rest when you can go to the best? This is your senior presentation.
One, I want to thank you seniors for 4 years. Some of you, when I came here a long time ago, I did little kids camps, and some of them came when they were kindergartners to my kids camp. Yes, I'm that old. But I want to thank all of you that have come later on and everything that you have done and helped me. Tonight, one of my senior managers, Alyssa Cantoria, and her mom, Courtney Festi. Another one that we're blessed to have is Talia Marie Gonzalez and Tiffany and Gonzalez. Been on the bus for many years. Another one is Laura Jo Borrego with Malene and Daniel Borrego. We call her Casey, but her name is really Kayla Crossan, and her mom, Nisha and Jeffrey Crossan. Allegra Gutierrez, and her mom, Crystal Martinez, and dad, Jean Gutierrez. And last but not least, our Senator from Phoenix, San Roman, with Melinda and Dario San Roman. Can you believe the cheerleading sponsor is shy? Not that shy.
All right, so this is my first year with seniors. I want to thank my seniors for this is your first year cheerleading. You guys are doing an amazing job, and I can't wait to celebrate you guys at state. My first senior is Talia Gonzalez. She's also the manager. And my next senior is Angelina Valentine. Thank you both for all you do for this team.
Thank you very much. Thank you for all your time and your support.
There we go, got that done.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
CynMar Land and Lawn Care provides proven and professional solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, governmental, and agricultural companies located in Colorado and Kansas. We provide top-notch services at affordable prices. You'll get skilled, trained technicians, not kids' day laborers or unskilled spare-timers. We also offer total weed control for alleys, driveways, fence lines, and more, plus noxious weed control. Give us a call today at 719-680-2651 or visit CynMarLandCare.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your JDG Auto Collision pregame show report. About 11 minutes till the first serve here from Hoehne, Colorado. This Lady Farmers team, 14-7, 6-2, and third in the league. Rye obviously in the league, but those last games, second match, count as non-league games. But these are a huge part of RPI if this Hoehne team wants to go and host here. The big part is they face the juggernaut Rye Thunderbolts and the Del Norte Tigers in Tiger territory this Saturday. So it can be a huge swing here for Hoehne. Currently sitting at 15th. Hoehne 15th, going back to that. 12 teams in the 2A through 5A world in Colorado get to host their regionals. If you guys are familiar with the 1A world, it's 1 through 8. So in the 2A, which Hoehne does play as well as Rye, it's a 2A set here. So 1 through 12 will host regionals, and I believe it's 30-some make regionals total. So if Hoehne doesn't want to get out on the road, the big thing is going to have to try to swing both of these games versus Rye and Del Norte. I think if you swing one of them, you're going to be pretty darn close to being able to host with two high-quality opponents. But the big thing is going to be is blocking it right there. Obviously, Rye right now sitting at 10th in the state. So a little higher than Hoehne, a high-quality team. But Hoehne, they can get in by hoping for some losses or just kind of controlling their own destiny. This Rye team, going to them, I mean, still have some more games to play. They still have about 6 games on the schedule compared to Hoehne's 2. So, I mean, a lot can change between now and regionals in the first week in November. Really too early to tell to really forecast if Hoehne will be on the road or at home. I think if you pick up 2 quality matchups, though, which you get with Del Norte at 7th in the state and Rye at 10th, I think you will host pretty darn likely. I mean, I'd say probably a 98% chance you're going to host. So they kind of control their own destiny really, truly here tonight. Just to go to Hoehne, truly a huge win versus Fowler, obviously, last time out here at home in that 5-set thriller, winning in set 1, throwing the losses in set 2, and then eventually winning in set 5, 9-15. So a big part of what Hoehne does is they attack early and try to just win these ball games, and hopefully if you're a Farmers fan, they do that here tonight. This Hoehne team just kind of stacking up the wins also lately. 7 straight wins since that Simla tournament that started on that roll against La Vida. But I think the big storyline here tonight is the sophomore Braylee Foster's going to be back for the Lady Farmers here tonight. She'll be there in the 15 jersey versus Rye. Coming back, she's been off for about 2.5 months for this Hoehne team. Only a sophomore, but a big part of what Hoehne does. Hoehne didn't have her versus Rye last time in that 3-0 sweep. So I think with someone that makes an impact, an X factor like Foster, maybe just her right there can swing the game with this big Hoehne streak. Want to take a quick break, about 7:30 left till the first serve here at Hoehne, Colorado. And you're going to hear about your Rye Thunderbolts.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Going to the Rye Thunderbolts. This Rye team coming all the way from the nestles of the Colorado City, Colorado. Rye, a very high-quality team. They've only played 17 games. You need that magic 23 number to qualify for state. So this Rye team now going to swing 6 games in 8 days. So some high-quality matchups for them. This Rye team, it's a darn good team, ladies and gentlemen. 6-1 in the Santa Fe League. 13-4 is about all you need to say about how good this Rye team is. I think it's going to be a high-quality matchup tonight. I think if Hoehne can get out early here on Rye, this could be a 5-set match, especially with the sophomore Braley Foster back. But this Rye team is going to be tough to beat. But Hoehne's kind of got it in the favor. Senior night, Braley Foster back, and I mean on that big win streak. I think if there's a time where Hoehne could beat Rye, it could be tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think there ain't no better opportunity for Hoehne to beat Rye tonight. This Rye team's tough, and it's going to take a lot to beat them. 13-4, a high-talented team. They have a good back row. It's going to be hard to attack. It's going to be hard for the front line to get points off the back row tonight. But I think this Hoehne team's got a good matchup tonight. I think this game could very well go either way. I think 2 high-quality teams, 2 teams that are, regionals already, and 2 teams that are going to be fighting for state championship. I think Hoehne grabs a win tonight. You can start talking about them being a top 10 team in the state. If Rye continues this, or even if they lose, I think they're still a top 10 team in the state, win or lose here tonight. They're a high-quality team. They're going to get out and early on you. They're hard to score on. That back row's phenomenal for Rye. Just some players to keep an eye on. Isabella Bond, the junior, the MH, 2.3 kills a set. And then you got Pye and Donlin averaging 1.5 each for themselves as well a set. But the big thing's this back row. It's a good front row in Hoehne versus a good back row in Rye. So they're very interchangeable, 2 different things, which makes them really unique tonight. And I think that's the fun of it tonight. It's going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. I think this game is going to go back and forth, and if Hoehne can get out early, this is a 5-set, 4-set matchup easily tonight. I'm going to take a quick break, 3:55 left here before the first serve, your JDG Auto Collision pregame show. And we're going to have your last segment of the pregame show with your history lesson. Back to your last segment of your JDG Auto Collision pregame show. Just as Hoehne's riding a 7-game win streak in the regular season, this Lady Rye Thunderbolts team has a 7-game winning streak versus the Lady Farmers in the history of the Max Preps era. The Rye Lady Thunderbolts are 24-6 versus Hoehne all time. You'd have to go back to August 26th, 2021, when the Rye Thunderbolts last lost to this Hoehne squad. So it's going to be very fun. It's going to be exciting. Hoehne's got a lot to play for, as well as Rye. It kind of starts this huge 8-day, 6-game streak. So it's going to be interesting. I think both teams come in here needing a win. And I think win or lose, Rye stays a top 10 team. But I think if Hoehne wins, you're going to start talking about them being not a 15 to 20, but a guaranteed top 10 team, and potentially hosting here the first week of November. So we're going to take a quick break. That was your JDG Auto Collision pregame show. Be right back here with your national anthem.
Just like the general store mercantiles of the Wild West, Diamond W Mercantile strives to stock everything our customers need for a simple life. From tack to homemade towels and housewares to locally grown meats, produce, and more. We offer grass-fed Mesa beef that was raised on the ranch right outside our door, and Watonga Cheese Company cheeses made in Perryton, Texas. And we're always adding something new. Come shop with us Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 at 14 West 3rd Street in La Junta. CynMar Land and Lawn Care provides proven and professional solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, governmental, and agricultural companies located in Colorado and Kansas. We provide top-notch services at affordable prices. You'll get skilled, trained technicians, not kids' day laborers or unskilled spare-timers. We also offer total weed control for alleys, driveways, fence lines, and more, plus noxious weed control. Give us a call today at 719-680-2651 or visit CynMarLandCare.com.
All right, those were your starting lineups brought to you by CynMar, a spray for all reasons. I'm Brock Brunelli here on the call on the camera tonight for the first time in Saddle Rock Sports Network history, Mr. Bobby Terry. Bobby, a senior at Hoehne, plays on the football team. We're about to get started here tonight on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Will it be the Lady Farmers plowing their way to regionals, or will it be the Rye Thunderbolts bolting out of Hoehne here tonight with a win? About to get started, set one here in Hoehne, Colorado. The matchup's getting set here. You had your starting lineups. Rye won the serve. Starting tonight for Lady Farmers, drawing a start, Laura Borrego, the senior here on senior night. And welcome back to Braylee Foster, the sophomore in the 15 jersey, about to get started here. Cian Roy, the junior, to send it away. And Roy sends it out in the mile high air to get us started. Cross in middle, block in the middle. Back outside. The tip outside. Welcome back to Braylee Foster, her first sit back. And Kayla Cross said, let's get started here tonight. 1-0 Hoehne. Jacqueline Rogers in, McKenna Dasco out. Set 1 point for Hoehne. Phoenix Syndrome to serve it away as senior. Fellow member of the Saddle Rock Sports Network and actually a classmate of Mr. Bobby Terrier, tonight's cameraman. Drops at the feet of Syndrome to make it 11. One's all over, one set. 1 point each. Taylor Pye, we mentioned her in our pregame show. She's going to send it out here for Rye. Back in the middle, Borrego. Syndrome loads up the right side of Foster. Tipped, and that goes into the Farmer mesh, 2-1 Hoehne. So Hoehne lost 3-0 versus Rye, the first game of the year. Obviously in league, how it plays out is first game still in your league, but league game 1 and then 2 non-league. So still a league matchup, non-league tipped point. And that's a tipped boom there from Jacqueline Rogers, 3-1 Hoehne. The Hoehne student section here tonight, the football team. Here comes Cadence Doring. Doring outside to the middle there, that's Roy. Back to the left side there, Bella Bond. Left side of Gutierrez, that's tipped. Nice save off the left side. Doring back row, Syndrome. Left side, Gutierrez in a block. A Hoehne point, 4-1, and we talked about this in our pregame show. If Hoehne can get out and run early, they have a good chance of winning this ball game with how hot they've been lately, especially with the effect of senior night. Hoehne point, 5-1, getting out and running out the horses early. Hoehne needing a huge win here to continue to host. Cadence Doring to send it out her second time. Doring middle, that's Roy, to set up the left side. And that's in. Got Hoehne to bite up soon and got a Rye point, and this is where Rye can kind of turn things around as number 15, Desiree Rees, hit the bench, the senior. Here comes Bella Bond, the junior, to send it away out. 5-2, Gutierrez in. Backside, Gutierrez can't come up to it off the left side of the H in the Hoehne point. Rye point, my apologies, 5-3. Rye here with 2 quick points on this Hoehne squad led by head coach Shelly Jones, assisted by Elisa Rogers and Bailey Jones. Bond middle, that's Borrego. Kicks it back outside there, hit the net for a second. We're back in action, Doring in a Hoehne point. 6-3. As the Hoehne football team and student section gives Rye a you can't do that. Kayla Cross to send it away, almost doesn't need any introduction. One of Colorado's best middle players there off the front row. 7-3 here. Lady Thunderbolts led by head coach Michelle Roy. Assistant coaches Laura Ambler and Doctor. Managers Gwen Larson and Mazzy Miller. Backside tipped and a Hoehne point. How about that attack there from Gutierrez and Garrison? 8-3, so for a lot of these seniors like Cross and serving, if they cannot host regionals, this is their last home game in the red and black here in Hoehne. So lots to play for tonight here if they want to play one more in the red and black here at Hoehne, Colorado. Tipped it into the net there. Kelsey Stripling, the senior, had a good positioning on it. And as that hits the net, a quick timeout by Coach Roy gives us time to take a timeout for the first time tonight. Nine to 3 here. Welcome back. Coach Roy suffering from a timeout there for the Rye Thunderbolts. A substitution into the game. Olivia Donlin, the junior. Gutierrez sends it outside middle, left side here for Rye, working out to the right. And a tip there. Hoehne point. Rogers and Garrison call them the no-fly zone tonight. Anything that's gone off to that right side just shutting down so far tonight. Cross and send it away for the Tress time in this set. Left side. Got it past there that time. A nice hit off the left. And a nice block there from number 16, Knew It. Gutierrez works the net and hits the net in 10-4. So Isabella Chacon in. They substitute Kayla Crossan. Send it deep now. It's going to be Stribling, the senior. Stribling sends it away. Gutierrez left side middle. Nice little tip there by Gutierrez. Gutierrez reading those two Lady Thunderbolts coming up and just tipping it right over their head off the left side of the H. If you guys haven't already, like, subscribe, comment to this video. Tell us how good, how bad we're doing. Either way, we truly appreciate you guys because you guys bring us the viewership. Truly appreciate it. Back outside hit, Chacon. To the left outside of Rye. Back outside. Middle. Nice hit and a tip. Right side hit there. Olivia Donlin. Left side Gutierrez. Sent a missile there to the left side of Rye. Nice tip there. It looked like Gutierrez is over the line, but Rye's still going to get the point there. It looked like Gutierrez read that left side of the line, went over, didn't get called, but still a right point in the end. And that's out there on the right side, feathering down the outside box. Braylee Foster back in, Cadence Doring. Not too sure the workload Braylee Foster will be getting tonight. She did draw the start, coming back from that injury, but it's good to see Braylee Foster back out there. 12-6. So Bond sees herself back into the ball game. Number 16, Haley Knew It, the junior, checks out. Hit outside, Chacon left to the middle, Garrison. And how about that dig there from number 15, Ruiz? Gutierrez one hit slap and a Rye Thunderbolt point. 12-7. So now Ruiz finds herself there in the back to serve it up. Tips the net outside, Foster to the left there to work the middle. That's Foster tipped. How about that save from Braylee Foster? Left side Ruiz to send up the left. And that's out, almost hitting the Lady Farmers cheerleader. 13-7. So Aspen Garrison in the 24 Kobe Bryant jersey finds herself to serve it away. 13-7, here comes Aspen Garrison. Mr. Bobby Terry bringing you those great camera angles. Left side, middle, left. Foster tips it. Nice little set there from Pye. And nice hit there, but that's out. So coming off that right side was Cien Roy, the junior. Saw it there, an opening, just put a little too much mustard on that one. 14-7, left outside, here comes to set up the middle of Bond. And Foster hits the deck hard there that time. 14-8, still a very close matchup, only a 6-point swing. So Borrego finding herself with more playing time here tonight. Senior night, a veteran on this Hoehne team. Cien Roy to serve it up for the second time here tonight. Left side, middle, that's cross, and the tip. Back outside, here comes Gutierrez. Back to the middle, that's Crossan. And Crossan sent an F-16 fighter craft off the side as we get a Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up chant from the student section led by Mr. Jason Guzzo. So here comes Phoenix Syndrome to send it away 15-8. Hoehne trying to win set one. Left side middle, nice little hit there from Pye off the left. Read those two coming up from the Lady Farmers. Backside middle, Bond's just going to do the same and over the line and a Hoehne point. Foot was on the line. Good old grown-ups reference. Opening of the movie there in the youth championship game. And that's out there again. So a 17-8. Rye with the snowman on the scoreboard. Syndrome to send it away for a second time tonight. 17-8 here, a highly touted game. Left side middle Bond, the tip Foster, and a Hoehne point. So they got Bond for back-to-back of going over the line. Not quite sure if I saw Bond really go over that line. Left side hit. Just going to go to no avail and a 19-8 score here for Hoehne. So we said the key to Hoehne winning is to, one, get out, run early, and two, close out the game. They're doing just that here in set one, 19-8, as Rye takes their final timeout of the set.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Brunelli, Bobby Terry in studio. 19-8. I'm Brock Brunelli on the call, talking to you right now. Bobby Terry bringing you those great camera angles. We're back, 19-8. So 6 away for Hoehne. Rye still with that snowman on the board here in October. 20-8. Hoehne finds themselves in cruise control, up a dozen. Phoenix Syndrome to send it away. Syndrome in the serve. Went low and high. Back outside, nice hit there off the left side there of Pye. Rogers is going to tip it over with the two-hand slap. Bond. And Bond gets a point there for Rye. So 20-9 out of the timeout here for Coach Roy. Coach Jones sitting really pretty right now with 2 timeouts and only 5 to win. Can't count this Rye team out just yet. Crossing left side. Back outside Ruiz. Obviously Hoehne went into Thunderbolt territory and lost in a sweep. Hoehne trying to defend the home ground here tonight. Back outside left, that's Syndrome. Foster works the left and hits the net. 20-10. 2 straight points for Rye. Taylor Pye, the junior. Pye sends it away. That's Borrego. Out to the left. Foster left, Bond. And Isabella Bond just kind of taking away this game right here. We mentioned her in our pregame show. She's a highly talented 2A athlete. Only a junior. And now finds herself kind of just bringing the charge to the Thunderbolt right now. So now Rye back to a dozen, 20-12. Comes number 4, that's Taylor Pye. Sends it off the serve, Roman. Back to the middle there, that's out. Now if you're Coach Jones, you might want to consider a timeout. She calls a timeout. How about that? 20-13. Back here on the SRSN.
Just like the general store mercantiles of the Wild West, Diamond W Mercantile strives to stock everything our customers need for a simple life. From tack to homemade towels and housewares to locally grown meats, produce, and more. We offer grass-fed Mesa beef that was raised on the ranch right outside our door, and Watonga Cheese Company cheeses made in Perryton, Texas. And we're always adding something new. Come shop with us Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 at 14 West 3rd Street in La Junta.
Welcome back, 20-13. Hoehne up here by 7 in this Thunderbolt versus Farmers matchup. If you guys haven't liked already, like right now, subscribe to this video, and leave a comment. Right side, Foster. Working to the right. Left side, Foster working. That's a Hoehne point. Also encourage you guys, check out the Saddle Rock Sports Network Facebook. Mr. Brad Doherty starting those sports talk shows and reports. I won't be on any of those, but Brad and the rest of the students will be bringing it. I won't be on any of the shows, but he will be bringing those to you guys now throughout this season, the sports talk shows on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. So check those out. He released his first episode of the year, and that about 6-man football predictions, projections, and bubble watch, and in the hunt teams and things like that. I believe he's working on the 8-man football. That'll be released in the coming days, as well as the volleyball. I'll be talking a little about the football and that on the pregame show, Friday night versus Custer County. Really what Hoehne has to do to make the playoffs, sitting there at 21. They have a great chance to do it. Be the first playoff appearance in 4 years for the Hoehne football team. So greatly appreciate your guys' support. That's Gutierrez left side. And hits the left side there of Stribling. 24-14. Set point. (24-14). Back outside hit. Back off the middle, Garrison the block. Left side, Gutierrez. The tip, the hit. And Hoehne wins set 1, 25-14. Take a quick break. Hoehne dominating set 1. Take a quick break and be right back.
CynMar Land and Lawn Care provides proven and professional solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, governmental, and agricultural companies located in Colorado and Kansas. We provide top-notch services at affordable prices. You'll get skilled, trained technicians, not kids' day laborers or unskilled spare-timers. We also offer total weed control for alleys, driveways, fence lines, and more, plus noxious weed control. Give us a call today at 719-680-2651. or visit CynMarLandCare.com.
Cam Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Just like the general store mercantiles of the Wild West, Diamond W Mercantile strives to stock everything our customers need for a simple life. From tack to homemade towels and housewares to locally grown meats, produce, and more. We offer grass-fed Mesa beef that was raised on the ranch right outside our door, and Watauga Cheese Company cheeses made in Perryton, Texas. And we're always adding something new. Come shop with us Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 at 14 West 3rd Street in La Junta.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Set 1. Hoehne winning dominantly, but don't count out this Rye Thunderbolts team, a very talented team. I feel like they're going to make huge strides here into the next set. Rye team currently sitting at 13-4. A loss would send them to 13-5. A win to 14-4. A Hoehne win would send them to 15-7, or 16-7 rather, and then 17-7 if they can win that contest versus Del Norte Saturday. Talked about how big of a game this is tonight. Hoehne needing it, and it hits the net 1-0. So Rye, just like Hoehne, getting out early here. Hoehne won set 1 by getting the first point. Rye trying to duplicate that. 1-0. And a Rye point. 2-0 now. Lady Thunderbolts now on a roll. So in the back, that's Roy the junior. Roy serves it up. Back outside left, right. Crossing. To set up Bond. They're going to send it off the left side instead. Deflection, Jacqueline Rogers. Hoehne gets it back over. And a set for Bond. A nice tip by Cross, and she said, no, no, no. Crossing to hit the tip, the left-hand swat. Right-hand swat there for Rogers. Back outside, Sin Roman. Back to the middle there, that's Borrego. Left, that's Foster. Work to the right, and Michaela Cross and light bulb hit there that time. 2-1. So you get Foster out, Caden Story in. If you guys are wondering if how long this game is, due to the fact we had senior night, I thought it was very important for those seniors to have their senior night showcased. I think something like a moment like that's just as important as the game, so did elect to bring that there to you guys tonight. Left side Gutierrez, and a Hoehne point, 3-3. All the seniors on this team, we can go down the roster. I've watched these girls for a long time in basketball and volleyball and track. They've been a huge staple of what Hoehne's done these last 4 years. You got Allegra Gutierrez, Phoenix Syndrome, and Kayla Cross, and Laura Jo Borrego for this Lady Farmers team. Allegra Gutierrez the hit. She's one of them. Crossing with the dig. Sin Roman. A little 3 senior rotation right there. Right side, nice hit to the left there. That's Donlin. And the right point, 4-2. So Crossan hits the seats. Bella Bond to send it away, the junior. 4-2. Bellabon hits it. Back to the middle there. That's Garrison. And a Hoehne point. 4-3. Dasco check in. Rogers out. 19 for 16 swap. And for the Lady Thunderbolts, Rees in and Bellabon out. So 15 for 1. 4-3 your score on Brock Burnell. He's Bobby Terry on the camera. Back outside, hit to the right. The hit and the tip, sliding effort there from Dasco to no avail, an eligible hit. 5-3. First time tonight, you'll see Aubriana Schianelli, the sophomore. Schianelli, a sophomore on this squad. And San Roman just kind of lets it go. I think she was looking for Izzy Chacon off the left and kind of just formed a campfire setting around the ball. 6-3. Left side. Back to the right. San Roman. Left side, Gutierrez. That's Gutierrez loading up to the left. And a Hoehne point. 6-4, 2-point lead. Foster checks in, Doring out. Doring had a nice game against Foster. You know, I always like to highlight 3 or 4 Lady Farmers if they win or whoever they're playing to kind of pick out. If there's more, I'll do more. If there's less, I'll do less. But Doring was one of those ones that really stood out versus Fowler in that victory. So 6-5, Hoehne once saw a 6-2 deficit, and now rolled with uno, dos, tres, quick points. And here comes Allegra Gutierrez. Back to the middle off the right side. Dasco, left side, Foster. That's in for the Rye Thunderbolts. Hitting the tip, that's going to hit the net. Little miscommunication there from the Lady Thunderbolts, 6-6. So Gutierrez to send it away here in set 2. If you're just joining us, the Lady Thunderbolts in the gray and purple of the Colorado Rockies, and the Lady Farmers in the red and black. 7-6. The team making the trip down from I-25 up by 1. Garrison the hit. Back outside off the middle. That was Don Hewitt, my apologies. Middle hit, Garrison. Hewitt working on Garrison off to the middle and the right point. So 8-6, a 2-point swing now for Hoehne. 2 timeouts left. And Rye getting a little student section here. It's good to see the student sections chirp back and forth. And a nice block there. It's a block party there for number 16. Hewitt. And a timeout by Coach Jones. 9-6, 3-point lead for the Rye Thunderbolts.
CynMar Land and Lawn Care provides proven and professional solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, governmental, and agricultural companies located in Colorado and Kansas. We provide top-notch services at affordable prices. You'll get skilled, trained technicians, not kids' day laborers or unskilled spare-timers. We also offer total weed control for alleys, driveways, fence lines, and more, plus noxious weed control. Give us a call today at 719-680-2651 or visit CynMarLandCare.com.
Chirping in October between the two fan bases. Both teams still playing playoff volleyball into October. 2 highly touted teams, 2 high-quality teams. A thriller here in Hoehne, all in the Saddle Rock Sports Network. 9-6. Middle hit, Donlin. That's right side, Garrison off to the middle. Nice hit and a block from Garrison. So 9-7 now, a 2-point swing. Hoehne once saw a 3-point swing right into their hands. Now back to a 2. And there's almost no better player to have back there than Aspen Garrison to serve it away for you. Nice hit and a block there from Crossan. Crossan keeps it alive. Foster and Crossan running into each other. Left side hit. Hoehne point. Hoehne now just gets really flexible now off that left side here off your screen with Braylee Foster back. You have the people back such as Braylee Foster. You know, you got Paisley Sinroman with that experience from Braylee Foster being out, all that experience on the court to really bring it to you. And a hit to the right side, 10-8 Rye. Hey, y'all have tuned in tonight. I'm Brock Bernal. He's Bobby Terry on the camera. A Hoehne senior. You can see him in the number 8 jersey on the football field. Play some quarterback, tight end, and linebacker and safety for this Hoehne football team. 11-8 there. Sending it off and away. Just going off there, 12-8. So a huge swing now for this Rye squad. 12-8. Left side hit. Off to the middle, that's Dasco. And that ball almost went flying right into the camera, 12-9. Off to the left side hit. Working up the left. A hit off the middle. And hitting the net there that time. Hoehne hasn't gone to Paisley Sinroman at all tonight. I don't know if they had earlier. But with Sinroman, she's a freshman where, yes, a freshman, but you can trust her coming into this contest if needed. 13-9. Left side hit, loading it up there, Rogers. Diving effort there, and a Hoehne point, 13-10. Hoehne still down Tress. Caden Storing to send it away. She was the starting libero on the year. Got changed to Isabella Chacon. Hoehne's been 7-0 with Chacon as the libero. Left side hit, Gutierrez. Working on senior night, Bond. Nice hit from Borrego. Doring scanning the offense, sends it back over. And that's out into the Hoehne, to the Rye student section, 14-10. So this Rye team being ultra aggressive here in set 2, scoring 14 in set 1. Already at that 14 mark set here in set 2. Kind of, you know, Hoehne not running out early here in set 2, but still a very close game that they can crawl back out of. Nice block there from Kayla Cross and Jacqueline Rogers. Tag team back again. (14-11). Still a 3-point Rye lead. Kayla Cross, the senior, out deep. So you get Sinroman back in. Off to the right, outside hit, Donlin. Low it up left, Gutierrez. A nice block there, a block party off that right side. Gutierrez sends it and out. Overestimated there. She had an opening off to the deep left. But, I mean, it's hard off that right side. You have two talented front people there in number 11, Donlin, and number 3 there, Stribling. Off the right side, it's really hard to work against them. And it's making trouble there for that right side of Hoehne tonight. Hit off the right would have been out, but Rye keeping it. And that's an out. A little too much mustard there that time for Donlin. So a couple substitutions for Rye and uno for Hoehne. So Lauren Miller in, Donlin in. And you get Isabella Chacon back in the ball game in the 11 jersey. Here comes Dasco. Sends it off the top left, off to the middle to hit. Gutierrez middle, that's a nice hit off the right side and a Hoehne point. 15-13. Coach Ree's discussing with her head coach, Michelle Roy. Short hit there that time, Dasco. Back off the right side. Tipped, Gutierrez keeps it alive. Chacon keeps it alive off the back side. And a Hoehne point, 15-14. So Hoehne becoming now aggressive. Kind of different in set one. They got out early, and then in set two, just really come together here as a unit. 16-14. They don't get Shia Nelly in. And Cien Roy out. 16-14 on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. That's out. Almost hit Coach Shelly Jones. So Bailey Foster back in, Caden Storing out. And this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Hoehne didn't have Bailey Foster for that 3-0 loss. In Rye, tough territory to win in, and a tough team to beat from the get-go. But with Foster back, Hoehne becomes very unique and durable. And I guess a lot of darts you could throw at the board now with Foster back in. You know, Foster, no doubt, a top 4 player on this team. You really go to Garrison, Crossan, Gutierrez, and Foster to really round out your 4 for Hoehne. And it's good to see her back, 18-15. So now we'll see Paisley St. Roman, I believe for the first time tonight. If not, I truly apologize. She has been drawing the starts for Hoehne with the absence of Bailey Foster. Done quite of a nice job for Hoehne, and here she is in the 14 jersey as Bailey Foster off the bench. Isabella Chacon off as well. And you see Kayla Crossan back in. Hoehne going back to pretty much all their starters that they normally roll with deep into the season, besides Chacon if needed with a libero. Back to the offside hit, 18-16. Things heating up here. Nicely packed house here for the Santa Fe League play. 18-16. And a hit and a tip. 19-16, a 3-point lead. Borrego back in with Garrison out. Get Bella Bond back in. The talented junior. So now you're going to see talent versus talent between Bella Bond here and Kayla Cross going to work off this middle side. Been a nice situation here tonight. Going to get a rotation. Looks like a yellow card was thrown. Looks like it might have been a legal substitution. So it looks like Crossan might have stepped into play before that set. So they had 6 girls on the court off the rotation. So it sends a yellow card for Hoehne. 17-19. So you get Dasco out and Jacqueline Rogers back in. 19-17, 2-point lead here for Lady Thunderbolts. The hit, the tip. St. Roman, that's out. 19-18. So St. Roman has sent it away. A captain on this Lady Farmers team. And a senior. Nice dig off the left there. Ruiz, Bond, the hit. Crossan rejects it. And a Hoehne point. 19-19. So at one point this Hoehne team was down by 5. And now it's all tied up. 19-19 and now a Rye Thunderbolt lead with 20-19. So Cien Roy in. Out of the ball games, number 18, Aubriana Schianelli, the sophomore. Roy off the bench to hit it. St. Roman, left side, Crossan. tipped. Rogers, dig from CynRoman. Left side, Paisley CynRoman saves it. To the left, they hit the tip. Bond, cross and returns to sender. Back outside. Hit. The cross and just sent 2 letters in the mail to return to sender. 20-20. Caden Storing to send out in the mile high air. 20-20. Ruiz the hit. Back row hit. Off to the middle, that's the left side there of Gutierrez. Off to the left there, Stribling. The hit there, nice little dig there from Laura Borrego on senior night. Gutierrez hits the net, 21-20. This Rye team's not going to go away. I think this is one of those games, it might be a 2-point swing. 25, I don't think is going to be enough here in set 2 for either team. Unless we see a significant push here by one of them in the next 2 sets. I think it's going to take more than 25 here in set 2. The hit, Gutierrez. Middle, crossing. Right side hit, Doring. Borrego keeps it alive, and it goes over the backside. The Rye point. 22-20. A dose lead and a timeout coming from Coach Jones. Coach Shelly Jones uses a timeout, her last of the set 2. We'll be right back on the SRSN.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
So 22-20, a 2-point Farmers lead. This Hoehne team trying to crawl back out of here. 2-point Farmer lead, 22-20. Rye lead, my apologies. 22-20. Hoehne needing 2. 2's all over the scoreboard. Left side tip, Bond. Bond trying to go to 23. Back outside right. And a dig in the right point. (23-20). So now Coach Roy finds herself in a great position with 2 timeouts remaining and up 3 with the 23-20 swing. CynRoman left side. That's Gutierrez. And a Hoehne point, 23-21. We talked about that. This Hoehne team gets 2 points here. It's going to take more than 25. Both these teams just too talented not to let it go past 25. Crossing. Bond to hit. And Bond to kill. 24-21 set point. For Coach Roy, you're about as good as a position you can ever be in. You need 1 point and got 2 timeouts to work with. More timeouts than points to work with. 24-22. Dasco out, Rogers in. Get a substitution with Ruiz in. And giving a break there to Bond, possibly your best player. So Hoehne could try to get a 2-point swing with the talented Bond off the bench potentially here. Gutierrez. They hit the tip, Gutierrez. Nice dig from Ruiz. It's going to be a nice little hit off the left there of Pine. Pine the hit. Gutierrez out. Garrison out. 25-22 and a set 2 win. A thriller here down in Hoehne.
The Saddle Rock Guest House, located in the heart of Branson, Colorado, is an ideal spot for a weekend getaway, a base for hunters, or a few extra rooms for visiting family. A cute 800 square foot house with an 8 extra large garage and a hot tub, the Saddle Rock Guest House can comfortably accommodate up to 6 people. The fully equipped kitchen and outdoor grill give you everything you need to prepare your own meals. Find the Saddle Rock Guest House on Airbnb and book your stay today.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Some upcoming games. Just want to talk about Des Moines on the 24th there for volleyball. That'll be Thursday. Friday night, I'll be down there, Hoehne versus Custer County football. Then I won't be doing the Primero versus Kim and Branson football game. That'll be down in Primero as Brett Kendall's Bulldogs face against Coulter Cranson's Branson Bearcats. Going to be exciting one there. Right now we have the super fans up. If you want to become a super fan, any amount donated gets you mentioned in every broadcast. If you want to stay anonymous, that's good as well. You can scan that little barcode, contact myself, Saddle Rock Sports Network representative, but if you want to contact me, that's awesome as well. Go ahead and contact me on Facebook Messenger, phone number, however you guys may want to reach me, and I can get you guys mentioned in every broadcast. Or if you want to scan that barcode, that's good as well, and tell them that Rock Borelli sent you on your way. So set 3 here. We talked about it, I think, just kind of analyzing of how both teams have played. We're going to have a 5-set match. I think it's going to go 5. Hoehne, though, if they get out and run, this is going to be 4 easily, I think. Sending out. Off the middle, Crossan. Crossan said, let's get started 1-0. So Rogers checks in. Dasco hits the bench. I'm Brock Bernali. He's Bobby Terry on the camera. And she's Phoenix Syndrome to serve it away. Off the left side, Bond. Bond hits at the tip. And that's going to be a Hoehne point. So 1-1's your score. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Connor McGraw has entered the building. 1-1. All knotted up in set 3. Taylor Pye to serve it away. Borrego. Off the top, Crossan. Loads up the right side. Crossan with the one-hand swap. Back to the offside hit, Bond. And Hoehne keeps it alive. Rye keeps it alive, and they're going to load up Bond. Left side hit, that's going to go up to number 5, Lauren Miller instead. Back outside hit to the left, 1-1's your score. Nice block there from the right side of Rogers and Crossan. The hit back off the side, Bond working on Crossan. How about that block set from Crossan? Goes under the net and a Rye point, 3-1. 2-1, my apologies. Rye getting out here and running early. I think if Hoehne can't come up with something here, I'd say within 7. If they can't get this knotted up, this is going to be a 5-set match either way. If Hoehne can get out and run early here within 7, I got Hoehne in 4, I believe. Left side, CynRoman. Off to the left, Miller. CynRoman loads up crossing. Back to the right. Loads it off middle. CynRoman kind of went a little dander there. So it looked like Phoenix CynRoman was trying to set up Paisley CynRoman, and it kind of went awkward off to the right there to Jacqueline Rogers. So 3-1. The purple in the lead. You guys may remember when Rye was a 3A team. Rye, a rich history in baseball and football, and powerhouses they've been in volleyball and basketball and everything between. I mean, just a great program. For years around Colorado, Rye has been. Middle crossing. The hit, the tip. Off to the middle, CynRoman. 4-1. Working off to the right, Miller hitting the net. I think if Miller was able to get that over the net, that was going to be a right point. No one in that Hoehne back row, and it just got off that left side block. So 4-2. The serving it up there, that's Cadence Doring. Bond just going to punch it. Bond coming out of nowhere. Left side. Back off to the top. It looks like a Lady Farmer. I'm not too quite sure what that was. I'd have to go back and really see what forced that. I think a Lady Farmer might have went outside of the box on the point of contact. But nonetheless, I don't want to lie to you guys. 5-2. Bond. CynRoman off the top there. That's crossing. And that's out in a right point. So 6-2. The way things are going, it may make Coach Jones garnish a timeout. 6-2. Bond the hit. CynRoman left. That's Gutierrez. And in, and here comes the Lady Farmers. 6-3. So Garrison in, Borrego out. Borrego drew the start. So as Garrison did as well. So Bond hits the bench talking to Coach Roy. Getting some explanation on something. Right side hit Miller. CynRoman off the left side. Gutierrez, a nice block up the top. And how about that dig by Miller off the right? Nice hit there off the right. That's Roy. Gutierrez hitting the net. 7-3. Chacon in. Crossing out. Dribbling to send it away. Sends it off the top. CynRoman. Left side, Gutierrez. Back out to the top, Miller. The hit, the tip, CynRoman. Left side, Gutierrez. And it hit the knuckles there off the right side of Pye. The right side of Pye, my apologies. Said time. Come on. 7-4. Dasco. So a 3-point Rye lead still. So once you get to 7 and now 8, this is one of those things where things kind of shift in Rye's ways. I think with how Hoehne plays good deeper in the games, I think if a Hoehne team loses here in set 3, you're still going to set 5 with how good this Lady Farmers team plays into the thick of things once you get into the meat and the potatoes of your sets. And a Hoehne point, 8-4. So Hoehne's been able to score 47. Rye's been able to muster 39 there in the first two. So relatively been some close sets here. Goes off the back row. That's Ruiz setting up the top. Back outside, CynRoman. That's Paisley CynRoman, the younger sister of Phoenix CynRoman, as well as Ronnie CynRoman, who is a longtime farmer here for many years. Garrison sends a powerful hit. That hit off the top. Chacon, CynRoman, the two-hand hit. Back off the top. CynRoman, and how about that blunder? The ball went through some turbulence in a right point. 9-5. Working 9-5 here in Hoehne in set 3. Good old Dolly Parton song. And it looks like Rye is going to see if they get a numbers. They'll send a yellow card on Rye now. So both teams with yellows. One by Crossan in set 2, and I believe that one by Donlin on the substitution. Right side hit. And that ball going right in the hands of your cameraman tonight, Mr. Bobby Terry, 9-5. 10-5 now. Rye up 5. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe. Give us a comment how good, how bad we're doing. Either way, your guys' viewership helps us and makes us as a network grow. Garrison the hit. Also after the next game break, if that's after set 3 or if it's after a timeout, talk about sponsorship opportunities, super fan opportunities, and some cool statistics that have came back from the friends over at YouTube. Left side, CynRoman the block. Crossing off the middle, that's out. Number 18, Chianelli, just camping under that one. She's going to get a round of applause from the bench of Rye there, playing some smart volleyball. 11-6. Both teams with both their timeouts still. The set and the hit. That's middle crossing. How about that from Bond? And a Lady Thunderbolts point. 12-6. It's always good to talk about the future of teams and their outlooks on next year. And I mean, 3, 4 years, 2 years. And, you know, you look at Bond, I think you could see her as an all-state player next year in the 2A world. I believe Chassa selects 17 out of the 2A world, 17 seniors. Colorado ain't like the other states where you could be a freshman and make the all-state teams, or a sophomore, junior. You do unfortunately have to be a senior, but it helps in other ways too, with the seniors getting that last opportunity. So I think you got people like Bond who would be there at state if Colorado rules were different. But you'll see her as a senior at the All-Star games, I almost guarantee it. Taylor Pye. 13-7, Chacon. Middle crossing. So Rye obviously 26-4 in the Max Preps era versus Hoehne. And over the line and a right point, 14-7. So doubling what Hoehne scored. Might be timeout territory for Coach Jones. She looks at the board. Ref asks if she needs a timeout. She shakes her head no. Bond just going to tip it, 15-7. And I think we're going to get this timeout. We're going to get indeed one timeout remaining for Coach Jones on the SRSN. So time to talk about how you can help the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Obviously the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the following. They contact myself. I always truly appreciate the fans contacting me and saying how good we're doing, and I truly appreciate all you guys' support. If you want to become a super fans another way, scan that barcode, contact myself. Get you mentioned every broadcast. Sponsorship opportunities and YouTube statistics will come at the next play break, so stick with us. You're going to hear some fun facts from the friends over at YouTube that we've just gotten in. (15-7). Sending it away. Left side hit. Off the middle, crossing. That was a close 50-50 ball there, but a Hoehne point. 15-8, so Doring in. 8 points for number 8 in the Lady Farmers here, Cadence Doring. The 5'5 junior sent it away. Bond the hit, and Rye with the point. That being Bella Bond. Top of the roster, top of the heel for this Lady Rye team. 16-8. Bond the hit. Off the top side there. Here comes crossing and roll off the brand. Bond tried to get a dig, but it veered right. 16-9. Bond checks out. You have a talented person now in Desiree Reyes, the senior in the 15 jersey, to kind of try to change the direction here as Hoehne's gotten the last 2 points. Off the top side. To load up the middle. Gutierrez. Crossing in a Hoehne point. 16-10. Coach Roy getting another explanation to player Bella Bond. A Rye point. 17-10. Shia Nelly in, Donlin out. Roy out, my apologies, the junior. That Stribling has been very effective tonight to serve it away. Stribling and just kind of going to no man's land there that time. 18-10. So with how set 3's gone, it's potential for set 4 to be that 50-50 match here between Hoehne. But I mean, Hoehne, same thing against that Fowler game. This Hoehne team plays tough in set 4 and set 5. And that's in a Rye point. 19-10. So if you're Hoehne, obviously set 3 really don't look into your favor unless they're able to garnish a huge comeback here soon. I think you play as good as you can here in set 3. And I think you come back to set 4 and come out here playing really good as you did against Fowler in set 4 and 5 here last time at home. And a Thunderbolts point. Absolute dominance here. 20-11. Haven't seen Foster much here in set 3. Off the hit. That was number 11, Olivia Donlin. Gutierrez, a nice hit. And a Hoehne point. 20-12. Paisley Syndrome in, Cadence Doring out. So 20-12. There'll be a huge swing here. Once it gets that 21 mark, it comes really hard to come back from these type of contests versus these good of teams. 21-12 off the hit and the tip. Here comes off the hit. Off the middle. Back outside hit for Rye. That's Chianelli and another Rye point. (22-12). This Rye team just in some cruise control right now. They're coasting down the highway up 10. One more point scored here by Rye. I think is going to garnish another Coach Jones timeout. 23-12. And we get that timeout. 23-12. 11-point Farmer lead.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Welcome back, Brock Pinelli, Bobby Terry on the camera. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Forgot to talk about sponsorship opportunities. If you want to become a sponsor, we have packages. Some of those year-long sponsors could still become a sponsor of Hoehne Sports, Branson, Des Moines Sports. If you want to be all three, that's wonderful. And then also have smaller packages. Check out SourrockSolutions.com/fans and get you squared away. Some cool little statistics. Beginning of the year, we had 74,000 views in 2023. Right now, that marks projected to be eclipsed by +8%. So we shall see about 110 to about 130,000 views this year on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. So year one, we were seeing only about 2,000 to 5,000 views in year one. Year two, we rolled into 74,000. And now in year three, I'm proud to announce, going to be hitting about 110, 130,000 for 2024, 2025. So it might grow, but those are kind of the numbers. Also had 19 different countries watch the Saddle Rock Sports Network last year. So don't know how we pull those fans from those other countries. Might have some family and stuff like that, but heck, 19 countries is something to be proud of. 19 countries have watched the Saddle Rock Sports Network this past year. So not just states, ladies and gentlemen. We've covered all 50 states, but now we're covering 19 countries, something cool. So 24-16. To send it out in a way, that's CN Roy. Roy hits it. Middle, that's crossing. And a block there. 24-17. Rye only needs one. At this point, Hoehne would need 9, possibly, and some change. Kind of just depends here. The hit. If Hoehne can even get to that 7 mark to make it another 1-point swing, be great for Hoehne, but this Rye team, it's kind of tough to make it there. Kayla cross and in. 24-18. Coach Roy, though, same scenario as last time. She's got the 2 timeouts in her pocket, and she's only got 1 point to be needed. The hit Bond off the middle. And it just kind of rolled into the stands off the hit of Gutierrez. And Hoehne loses set 3 to Rye, 25-18. Take a quick break and be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Set 4. So high intense matchup here. I'm Brock Brunelli on the call. And on the camera is Bobby Terry. Also want to give a huge shout to the Lady Farmers and Lady Thunderbolts JV squads. There's a very good chance you might have missed a pregame show and a lot of set 1 if it wasn't for them going to set 3 and buying some more time for this computer to update. So it was good to be able to show the seniors, getting all their goodies, showing all their good stuff, and then going into the game, the pregame show. So it's been all good here. So Hoehne needs to get out and run early here to beat this Rye team in set 4. Pretty evident. I think if you force a set 5, Hoehne's got a good chance to win. Kind of where Rye is. This is one of those games where I think maybe a little tougher opponent than Fowler. I think, obviously Fowler, a very good team. So 2-0 your score. Rye kind of getting the better of Hoehne here in set 4. Roy sends it away out. The hit to dig Gutierrez. Garrison off and a Hoehne point. So points like that, I think the magic number kind of is to get to 7. I think your first team that gets to 7 wins set 4. And that's kind of the magic number we've kind of seen. You get to 7 points. I think that's going to be who wins set 4 pretty evidently, ladies and gentlemen. Off the top, Bond. Chacon. Left side, Gutierrez. 2-1 your score. A magic number I'm setting at 7. I think once you get to that 7, it's just how this game's gone. It's kind of how it swung the momentum. Kind of once the teams got out and ran early, they've kind of haven't looked back, and that's kind of how set 1 went for Hoehne, and kind of with set 2 and 3 with Rye. They got out and ran early and got that huge lead. So I think it's a race to 7 here in set 4. Off the middle top, Ruiz just going to dump it over. Back to the top, Gutierrez. That's a Hoehne point. So Rye kept it alive there for a second. Hoehne eventually recovered. 3-2 Hoehne. Let me adjust that scoreboard for you guys. I'm so sorry for the folks at home, just really noticing that for the first time. Scoreboard's a little messed up. I'm going to get that adjusted for you guys. So 3-2, I'll get it adjusted here during the break. Sometimes a little hard to multitask, eh? Syndrome and middle, Garrison, 3-2. Off the right side hit, Gutierrez. Rogers, nice little hit. And it goes into the stands, into the hands of Mr. Nolan Gabrielson. So 3-3, still setting that magic number at 7. If you get at 7, you're going to get out and run an early. Unless this game just takes a huge turn for, I guess, the better or worse for either team. The hit, left side. Back to the top. Middle, Garrison. There's Bond just punching it over Garrison's head. And a right point, 4-3. If you're Coach Roy, you got to be really happy how this team's playing in set 2 through 4. Just getting out and running. Just as Hoehne did in set 1, Hoehne just as capable. Nice block for Bond. Chacon sliding there into Gutierrez. And 5-3 your score. So, listen, if you're Rye, you win tonight's ball game. If you do, you're sitting at 15 wins. Gotta think with Hoehne, that magic number was 16, 17. You're this far in the RPI. there's a good chance with this Rye win, they're going to be hosting a regional. So it makes it tougher for one more regional spot clinched, especially on Hoehne. You go against the 10th ranked team in the state. And with this, you go against a mighty Del Norte team who's 7th ranked on Saturday in Tiger Country. So I think if you're Hoehne, if you want to host, you got to swing one of these games. If not, worst comes to worst, you're going to have to swing both of these games. But I could project, just looking at the RPI and kind of analyzing things, Hoehne with the road win versus Del Norte would be just as significant as a win versus Rye tonight, just due to the fact that that second game's a non-league. See with how it works, if it was one more for Hoehne and it was a league game, I mean, you can look at more points and the chassa type things, but it's kind of hard to explain. As a team, it's a non-league, but still in the league, it's kind of hard. Still goes towards standings, but don't count it into the RPI, I guess, or something like that. It's kind of hard explaining. But 8-4, and you kind of see Rye pass that magic number now. If trends kind of continue, I think you got Rye winning set 4 here, unless Hoehne can muster up something here. Left outside hit and hitting the net. 8-5. Jacqueline checks out. That's Jacqueline Rogers. 8-5 your score. Rise with the snowman. Hit and a block crossing. And a block there from crossing. All volleyballs in the gymnasium, please fasten your seatbelt because that ball just went through some turbulence. Eight to 6. Dasco just going to hit the net there, rejected by the net. 9-6. Going to get Schianelli in. Roy out. How about that rotation off this right side to the right side of your screen between Roy and Schianelli tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Off the top, it hit the net. Looked short there for a second. Schianelli returns to sender there from St. Roman. Crossan try to attack it off the top. Back to the top, Crossan working. And inside. A Hoehne point. 9-7. Two-point Riley, 9-7. Middle hit. Cross and up to the top, St. Roman. Back to the top. Gutierrez just lets that one go. Love the effort from Gutierrez. 10-7. That's short and hits that top of the net. 10-8. So Kayla Crossan back in there for Hoehne. Sends it out and back in. Back to the top. That's Crossan. Left side, St. Roman off to the top. Working off to your right side hit, Garrison. Left side, St. Roman. Back to the top of the back row, Donlin. Right side, Schianelli. Middle, Garrison, a nice block there from Schianelli. Crossing off the back row, working from the top. Back row hit, Gutierrez. Keeps it alive. That's an out. A huge hit there from Crossan. Listen, you see your score now, 11-8. This Hoehne team's still in it, but that three-point swing is going to be hard. You know, listen, 3 points is a lot in volleyball when you're playing these big of teams, this good of teams. Be hard to rebound. Back out to the top. The block from Garrison. So Rogers checks in. You see Dasco hit the bench. 11-9. CynRoman the hit. Back up to the top. Right side, Chianelli hits the net. Eleven to 10. As Paisley CynRoman gets, she's a freshman chance. Nice block there. CynRoman, right hand swap. Gutierrez, a little cousin duo there. Allegra Gutierrez, CynRoman sets up Gutierrez. Block, Bond. Gutierrez, block, right point. A light bulb. Bond just twisting the light bulb. The volleyball, the light bulb. All she had to do was just twist it there and sent it off that back side of Hoehne. 12 to 10, 2-point lead. And as you see here, just trying to get back into this is the Lady Farmers. Just joining us, Lady Farmers in the red and black. Rye Thunderbolts in the purple and gray. Hoehne point, 12 to 11. Like the chirping back and forth between the Rye student section and the Hoehne student section. Hoehne student section a little bigger by numbers here tonight at home as expected, but this Rye student section holding up with them, ladies and gentlemen. 12 to 12. Timeout by Coach Roy, 12 to 12 here. Tom Brady's number all over.
Just like the general store mercantiles of the Wild West, Diamond W Mercantile strives to stock everything our customers need for a simple life. From tack to homemade towels and housewares to locally grown meats, produce, and more. We offer grass-fed Mesa beef that was raised on the ranch right outside our door, and Watonga Cheese Company cheeses made in Perryton, Texas. And we're always adding something new. Come shop with us Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 at 14 West 3rd Street in La Junta.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Some state champion bowlers in the house tonight. Brock Brunelli and Bobby Terry. I've won 3 myself. I don't know, how many have you won, Bobby?
What?
State championships.
5. 3 with you, 3 with my dad, 3 with Eva.
There you go. He says 5 in total in the circuit. 5 tournament wins for Bobby. So about 3 or 4 state titles here and some tournament wins between the two of us. 13 to 12. He's Bobby Terry on the camera. I'm Brock Brunelli on the mic. Substitution, Miller gets in. Donlin checking out. So try to avoid the yellow card there. 13 to 12, Rye up 1. Middle tip, nice block there from Vaughn. CynRoman left side, Gutierrez. Off to the top, right side, Miller. Doring hits it. Middle, Bond. Jacqueline Rogers, Garrison. How about that? Bella Bond putting on a clinic here in set 4. Bond working on Rogers. CynRoman, the hit Miller. Tips off a Chacon and a Rye point. Wow. So there's a scenario. Chacon can't see that backside, but there's a scenario if that's let go, you still have a 1-point ball game. Now a 2, Gutierrez. And the same thing kind of happened to Rye, so they kind of default themselves and nullify each other. 14 to 13. Garrison to send it away. Hoehne needing 1 point, possibly 2 to get it back here badly. And the tip and a Hoehne point. 14-14, that ball almost hit Jacqueline Rogers in the head. Crossan communicating with her team. That's Kayla Cross. They call her Casey. A big leader of this squad with her, Phoenix and Roman Gutierrez, Laura Borrego, some highly talented seniors. Bond just going to punch it over. Garrison, you got with Garrison too, a very good leader. And Gutierrez coming off that left side, funneling in. And a Hoehne 15-14. And I called it, ladies and gentlemen. The magic number was with 7. But there's also a point where you could say this Hoehne team just plays better in set 4 and set 5 with their backs against the wall. That goes out to the hands of Mr. Dr. Dario San Roman. 16-14. Aspen Garrison out deep. Hits it. We may have a set that determines it in 15 here with the way Hoehne's playing. 17-14. 3-point lead. Lady Farmers up Tress. Garrison sends it. Right side block. Bella Bond return to sender. Garrison out, Chacon in. 17-15. You watch this on the Sad Rock Sports Network. Also, Hoehne's developed a huddle system here. Don't know if they still have the NFHS. Want to work with trying to get the audio implanted for have our audio with huddle as well, to kind of partner with huddle as well. The hit and a Hoehne point. 18-15. So Bond checks out. Ruiz in. You have Rogers out, Dasco in for their respective squads. 18-15. Bobby Terry bringing you those camera angles. Dasco. The hit up top. Back to the top. The good set there from Stribing. Dasco. Middle cross. And a right point. 18-16. Still a 2-point Farmer lead. Chianelli in. Number 9, Cienroy out. Here comes Stribling. She's been talented serving here tonight. Sets up Gutierrez. Nice block. Crotch is going to let it go. Open area. Doring. Stribling. Block cross it. A light bulb. (19-16). Student section's getting pumped here. Gutierrez is going to hit it. Left side, St. Roman. Back to the top. Block. How about that sequence of events? Dasco, middle cross and back to the top. Stribling works to the right side, Chianelli, and Chacon lets it go. 19-17, Rye with 1. Hoehne with 2 timeouts in the category. Hoehne up 2 with 2 timeouts. 2's all over for Hoehne. If Hoehne can get to that 20 mark, they're sitting pretty if they don't have to use a timeout. And it goes out. 19-18. Looks like Lord Miller will be checking in. Coach Roy talking it over. Believe it's how to attack that left side of Hoehne, going over the top, crossing. Tipped, and that was going to be out. And a fingertip gets off the top there on number 11, Donlin. So 20-18, Kayla Crossan. Hoehne 5 away. Rye 7 away. The hit. Loading it up. Here comes Dasco to load up the right side across. Stribling. Chianelli. How about that? Chianelli makes the Lady Farmers gather around the campfire. So Crossan hits the bench. So in all honesty, possibly your best player on the bench with a 1-point lead only for Lady Farmers. Garrison, turbulence, and a Hoehne point, 21-19. Jacqueline Rogers in, Dasco out. So 4 away from Hoehne. CynRoman hits it, a nice serve. Ruiz with a nice dig, and a Hoehne point, 22-19. So Hoehne up Tress. And now Hoehne just sees themselves trying to win this ball game right here. And the Hoehne faithful getting loud. Coach Roy's going to use her last timeout, I believe. Might be getting explanation from the ref. She gets that timeout. Hoehne rocking here on the spectacular Tuesday night.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Yours truly, Brock Brunelli, Bobby Terry in the studio. 23-19. 6 away for Rye, 2 for Hoehne. Number 2, Phoenix CynRoman sends it away. Hits the basketball rafters. Almost right into the basket. Middle, Garrison gets blocked. And that's the things Bella Bond will do. Looks like Garrison kind of got the hand off of it different. 23-20. Coach Jones sitting with 2 timeouts and 2 points to get it. The hit, that's Gutierrez. CynRoman, left Rogers. Rye point, 23-21. A thriller in Hoehne. Crossan still on the bench as well as Foster. You got to guess Crossan has to be in this game if you're the Lady Farmers. Right side, CynRoman. The hit, that's Gutierrez with a nice dig. Left side, Paisley CynRoman. Ruiz with the dig. Off the middle, Bond. And Gutierrez hits it. No one was there to help out Gutierrez. Coach Jones timeout, 23-22, and a 3-point Rye swing after the last timeout.
CynMar Land and Lawn Care provides proven and professional solutions for residential, commercial, industrial, governmental, and agricultural companies located in Colorado and Kansas. We provide top-notch services at affordable prices. You'll get skilled, trained technicians, not kids' day laborers or unskilled spare-timers. We also offer total weed control for alleys, driveways, fence lines, and more, plus noxious weed control. Give us a call today at 719-680-2651 or visit CynMarLandCare.com.
Welcome back. Sorry about that connection. Something shorted out there during the timeout. Sorry if you didn't see that first sequence. So 23-23. Shorten out here. Not a good time for stuff shorten out, ladies and gentlemen. We will update the last part of it. It's not on my end or Bobby Terry's end, just something with the camera. We're going to try to keep it open, though, for you guys. The equipment kind of shorting out here. 23-23 in a thriller. Gutierrez hits it. Chacon back out to the top. Keep shorting out. I truly apologize, guys, with this good of a game happening. And a Hoehne point. (24-23). Off the back hit. working here, 24-23. Hoehne needs one to force set 5. Back to the top. Working. To the left, Gutierrez. Just letting this play out. Bond hits it. CynMar. Gutierrez punches it. Back to Chacon. Back. Bond. The block. And a Rye Thunderbolts point. We're going to need more than 25 to decide set 4. So Foster back in, but possibly your best player in Crossan out. 24-24. Comes the Lady Thunderbolts. Working against Hoehne. Both teams need 26 now. We may need more. Bond middle hit. Foster. CynMar. Gutierrez. That's Miller with the dig. Back out to the top. Phoenix CynMar off to the top. Chacon. Ruiz with the dig. And a Hoehne point. Somebody's foot dragged that top of the line for Rye. I believe it was Stribling. Hoehne needing one more. 25-24. The hit Garrison back up to the top. Ruiz. Bond just sets it back over to Gutierrez. CynMar sets up Kayla Crossan. She says, let's go to set 5. And that's why you put Kayla Crossan in the game. 26-24, we're going to set 5 with 15 to decide this ball game.
Just like the general store mercantiles of the Wild West, Diamond W Mercantile strives to stock everything our customers need for a simple life. From tack to homemade towels and housewares to locally grown meats, produce, and more. We offer grass-fed Mesa beef that was raised on the ranch right outside our door and Watonga Cheese Company cheeses made in Perryton, Texas. And we're always adding something new. Come shop with us Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 at 14 West 3rd Street in La Junta.
Welcome back. I'm Brock Bernelli. He's Bobby Terry on the camera. So, Hoehne's had to play 10 sets the last 2 games here at home. 2 talented teams. Hoehne versus a 10th team in the state. Kind of the consequences for both teams. If you look at it, I think if Rye loses, you may be moved down to 12, but I don't think you get out of the 12th spot. I think you stay at hosting a regional. You do have that swing of 6 games in 8 days though. Some high quality teams, they have to play. Biggest one I really think being Hoehne. And the other 5, you kind of look at them and say, hey, I think Rye can win these. So even with a Rye loss, unless there's more movement within 17 and 13, I think Rye still sits at hosting a spot. I think if they beat this Hoehne team, they sit pretty and they're going to be hosting. If Hoehne wins, and I think you see them hosting, so I think it's a big thing. 15th right now for Hoehne. Coach Jones has been in this spot before of hosting regionals. She's gone on the road in regionals and have made state. I mean, as an assistant and now as a head coach, she's a talented head coach. And I think a big part of it is what you look at it is kind of what team here with 15 to make it here in set 5. We're going to play till 15. Might need more, you know, set 4. We need more than 25, so Hoehne, as the home team, wins the opening serve. 21 seconds out of the break. You're watching high school volleyball, a 5-set thriller, and on the Sad Rock Sports Network. Let's get started. The court is in session for set 5. Back to the top, outside hit, Chacon. Hoehne trying to play here off the top. And a Rye point. So 1-0 here. 15 away from Hoehne, 14 for Rye. Can't stress it enough. Hosting regionals can do wonders. You don't want to be a 15 seed going on to have to play, say, a 19-18 mousetrap type game on the road. You want to host, you want to defend territory here in Hoehne. I can guarantee you with Hoehne winning these next two, I think the Chassa people will put them in the top 12. Those will be updated. I believe Brad's going to do some kind of bubble watching in the hunts for volleyball for his third show of his segments. So, shall be fun. Gutierrez working off that top line of Rye. Back to the hot middle point Bond. That's going to be short and it goes in the net. So 2-1. Hoehne played a talented purple team just a week ago here at home, going to 5 sets. Did win that contest. Rye sitting at 20th right now. I mean Fowler. Rye at 10th, Hoehne at 15. And then Hoehne draws Del Norte sitting at 7. 3-1, 2-point lead here. To serve it out and away. Off to the top pie. Right side Foster. Up to the middle outside hit. CynRoman will need 15, possibly more here for set 5. Middle hit ball and hits the net. So Crossan comes in. Chacon checks out. Three to 2. Garrison, the hit and the dig. Off the top, Miller. CynRoman with a good dig of her own. Left side, Gutierrez. Back up to the top, Bond. Middle hit. CynRoman goes it to the bleachers. 4 to 2. So Braylee Foster in the ball game. Didn't see her much in set 4, but towards the tail end. Seen her a lot here in set 5. 4 to 2 Bond. A dig from Doring. Off the top, Crossan. Powerful hit from Crossan, but Rye gets it recovered. Back to the top, Cross is going to hit it over. And off the tip, it looked good for Roy. It just kind of went to that backside and out. So Bond out. Ruiz in. Both the Libros in for Hoehne. Off the top middle, that's Miller. CynRoman sets up Crossan. Staying alive. Some good old biggies. Left side, Gutierrez, the block. Hoehne gets a point. You're knotted up at 4. Student sections, they'll start getting loud here, ladies and gentlemen. Dasco, off the top, Miller to the right. Working back into Hoehne's territory off the middle, that's Crossan, and Hoehne point. Back-to-back points to the company of Kayla Crossan. 5 to 4, 1 point Farmer lead. Coach Roy giving some advice to the Libro Ruiz. Dasco hits it, that's out. We have a knotted up ball game. So both teams kind of waited till set 5 to kind of change the tides of going back and forth. We saw the teams who got out early and ran kind of win their sets, their respective sets in the split. In set 5, talented volleyball right here down SoCo. Back off the top, a Hoehne point. 6 to 5, Paisley CynRoman in. Cadence Doring out. Hoehne understands they want to host. Allegra Gutierrez to serve it away. One point Farmer lead. Back out to the top. Goes under the net there, hit by Dasco. 6 to 6, tug of war. A seesaw type of contest. Works up, Paisley CynRoman. Up to the middle, Ruiz. Right side tip, nice dig from Chacon. Crossing, drops out to Paisley CynRoman. To Ruiz, back to the top to the middle. That's going out. Gutierrez just dunking, let's get a point, 7-6. Crossing to serve it away, a senior. She sends it out for Hoehne. Gutierrez is going to punch it. Dasko, I thought Dasko, she thought it was going to go out. Hit the block, Garrison. Tipped, Garrison and CynRoman. Back to the net. 7-6. The tip outside. Here comes the right side. Chianelli crossing with the dig. And Kayla sends it out there. Kayla crossing 7-7. She heads out. Chacon in. So Bond's in. We haven't seen Bond much here in set 5. But now she finds herself working in set 5 after a nice break for Bella Bond. CynRoman just going to hit it. Weird little hit came off the wrists. Outside hit. That's in and a right point. That ball hit right inside. I think the refs got it right there that time, 8-7. Ruiz. She hits it, that's in. Back outside Garrison. Powerful hit, out again. So 9-7, Coach Jones got 2 timeouts and now she has 1.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
9-7, ladies and gentlemen. Rye up 2. Getting 2 huge points here. Now the timeout by Coach Jones. A huge one here, a thriller in Hoehne. Up to the top to serve it, Ruiz. Let's go to the back row, Gutierrez. Garrison loads it up, Ruiz hits it, and a Hoehne point. 9-8. Dasko hits the bench. Student section's getting loud. CynRoman hits it. Back to the top. Bond. CynRoman loads up Garrison. The set from Ruiz, right side. And a right point. 10-8. Roy will check in, Chianelli out. Hoehne needs these 2 points big. If you get outside of 3, you're looking at the Rye Thunderbolts possibly winning this pretty easily. Roy, Gutierrez hits it. Left side, Foster. And it went off the right hand of Foster, a little weird. And a point. 11-8. Roy to serve it up. Hoehne can use some huge points right now. I think a 2 or 3 point swing gets you in. If you extend to 4, I think you're definitely out of this ball game. Garrison the hit. And a Hoehne point. 11-9. Doring in, CynRoman out. 9-11 on the scoreboard. And number 8, Doring sends it away. Back up to the top, that's dribbling, the tip Bond. Back working up to the left, Gutierrez, the hit. And Gutierrez forms a campfire. 11-10. Back to talking about if we need more than 15. The hit, that's Ruiz, she's had a nice game. The hit, and a Hoehne point. 11-11. Coach Roy going to use a timeout. 11-11, and the momentum swing has gone Hoehne's way here in set 5.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
11-11, ladies and gentlemen. This is set 5. You ain't just chilling in set 1 right now. This is set 5, ladies and gentlemen. We need 15, possibly more here for set 5. 2 talented teams. 2 teams who want to host. And 2 teams, I think, tonight that have a good shot of hosting either way. Doring hits it. Back outside to the top, Bond. A hit. Backside, Chacon. Hits the metal, Doring. Right point. 12-1. Lauren Miller checks in. Number 11, Olivia Donlin, the junior, out. She's an 11th year player, student, and wearing number 11. The hit, a Hoehne point. 12-12. Kayla crossing in. They're going to funnel crossing out to the left and work her to this left side to block it. Sets it up. Crosser just going to send it over, trying to get another time to get the set for Crossan for a kill. Bond hits it. Back up to the top. Crossan lets just send it over. Ruiz. Up to the middle. Miller. Goes sliding. Foster. Doring. Crossan gets that tip. Bond. Back to Sid Roman. 12-12. Foster. Up to the top. Miller. That's Gutierrez. Working to the left. That's out. 13-12. Garrison out. Chacon in. So possibly one of your better players now out. And Rye's best player, Bella Bond, to serve it away. Crossan hits it. Sin Roman says, let's go. Sends it to Bond. Dribbling. A hit, Sin Roman. Back, and it just dribbles between Chacon and Crossan. 14-12. And Coach Jones calls a timeout. We're sticking right here. 14-12. A thriller. The winner goes to 15. If Hoehne can drop back out of here back into 14, we need more than 15 to win. It's simple as it comes. You see Coach Jones, who just used the timeout there. Coach Roy with 1. She's off to the left. And things getting crazy here down in Hoehne. That miscommunication between Chacon and Crossan made it a 2-point swing. And I think if you're Rye, you keep it out of the territory of Kayla Crossan. If you're Hoehne, you want to set up Crossan with Garrison on the bench with a kill, and that's it. Rye wins. Rye with the win. The Thunderbolts winning here. Bolton out of Hoehne with a win in kind of a dander type of a loss there for Hoehne in set 5. The Lady Thunderbolts electrifying in set 5 and winning this. Take a quick break and be right back.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Welcome to your Cook Oil post-game show report. We'll kind of make it quick here tonight. 5 sets, a thriller. Hoehne winning set 1. Rye single-handedly winning set 2 and 3. Hoehne bouncing back to set 4. And set 5, just a huge win by Rye. It was a ball that was in. That Hoehne front row was one to attack early up to the front, kind of just setting up that front row, and it ate the backside there of Hoehne, and Caden Storing was right there. And it's one of those balls that was just perfectly located. There was no more you could really do. It was one of those balls where off the middle, it's just perfectly located. Perfectly located ball to win. And you got to give all the credit to the world to the Rye Thunderbolts here tonight. A huge game from Kayla Cross, and liked what I saw from Doring as well. To go to Rye, Bella Bond was amazing. Stribling, Pie. And you go to Roy, I mean, there's 4 or 5 that were just outstanding tonight. I think at the end of the day, your player of the game is going to be Isabella Bond, the junior for Rye. Coming up huge here for the Lady Thunderbolts. A thriller. One of 2A's best games of the year down here in Hoehne. Thank you all who had tuned in here tonight. He's Bobby Terry. I'm Brock Brunelli. From the rest of the crew, I'm Brock Brunelli. Peace, love, chicken grease, and most importantly of all, ladies and gentlemen, God bless.